Welcome to a big Saturday night in Sacramento where the Cincinnati Reds are playing the Oakland Athletics in the second game of their weekend series. The Reds are really fighting for a spot in the playoffs, while the Athletics, who are rebuilding their team, want to play spoiler and get some experience. Sutter Health Park, which usually hosts AAA games, is now home to the A's, making for a close and exciting atmosphere. Last night, the A's beat the Reds 3-0, making tonight's game even more thrilling. Will the Reds bounce back, or will the A's mess with the wildcard race again? The Reds, with a 74-73 record, are only 1.5 games out of the last NL wildcard spot. This makes every game super important. The Mets and Giants are struggling, but the Reds' own ups and downs have kept them from taking advantage. Meanwhile, the A's, who are out of the playoff race, are happy to play spoiler and are checking out young players for next season. For Oakland, these games are about pride and proving themselves against teams trying to get into the playoffs. For Cincinnati, it's a do-or-die game every single night. The Reds have been having a tough time lately, with a 10-15 record in their last month, missing chances to catch up while their rivals stumbled. Their offense has gone cold at the worst possible time, capped off by being shut out last night. Tonight is a must-win game to get their momentum back. The A's, even though they've had a tough season, are on a 2-game winning streak and playing loose and confident. Their young players are stepping up, enjoying the chance to upset top teams. For both teams, tonight is about proving something, whether it's their playoff mindset or the promise of their future. On the field tonight, we're going to see a really big difference between two main pitchers. Hunter Greene, the young star for the Cincinnati Reds, has been amazing this season with an ERA of 2.59. Every pitch he throws shows confidence and power, making opposing batters think twice before swinging. Greene is known for his incredible fastball, and since coming back from his injury, he looks even sharper and unstoppable. On the other hand, Luis Severino, a veteran now playing for the Oakland Athletics, has had a really tough season. Playing at home, Severino hasn't found his best rhythm and often looks like he's struggling under pressure. Greene's fastball, which hits 99 miles per hour, is his main weapon. The speed and accuracy of his pitches make him a real threat to anyone at the plate. Since recovering from his injury, his performance has gotten even better, giving the Reds a huge advantage in this important game. Meanwhile, Severino has been struggling with an ERA of 6.34 at Sutter Health Park. Being inconsistent has been his biggest problem, especially when facing left-handed batters who often take advantage of his weaknesses. This season, Severino has often looked frustrated on the mound, trying hard to get back to his best performance. The left-handed batters for the Reds, who are known for being aggressive and confident, could be a big challenge for Severino tonight. If Severino doesn't adjust quickly, the Reds' chances of scoring will only get better. For Cincinnati, Hunter Greene is the savior they need in this must-win game. Every strikeout he gets boosts the spirits of his team and their fans. But Severino still has a chance to turn things around. With his experience and determination, he needs to find his best performance soon to keep the A's in the game. The battle between these two pitchers could decide the game. Who will come out on top on the mound tonight? In tonight's game, all eyes are on the key players ready to show off their power and potential on the field. One name to watch is the Cincinnati Reds leadoff hitter, TJ Friedl. Known for his speed and consistency, Friedl has been a driving force for the Reds' offense all season. Every time he steps up to the plate, fans have high hopes that he'll create opportunities for his team, whether with a solid hit or his quickness on the bases. Besides Friedl, Will Benson is also a big focus. This powerful hitter has proven his skills by hitting a home run tonight, adding to his collection of long balls this season. Benson is known as a player who can change the game with just one swing, and his presence in the lineup is a real threat to opponents. And let's not forget Elly De La Cruz, who wows everyone with his athletic talent. De La Cruz is a young player who often grabs attention with his speed, power, and amazing defense. Every move he makes on the field is eagerly awaited, as he can create spectacular moments that lift the team's spirits. Among the energetic young players, the presence of veterans like Austin Hayes and Gavin Lux is super important. They bring experience, calm, and leadership needed to keep the team steady. This mix of young and old players creates a strong balance, making the Reds a tough team to predict. Meanwhile, for the Oakland Athletics, Brent Rooker is leading the charge. With 28 home runs this season, Rooker has shown he's one of the most dangerous hitters in the league. Tonight, he once again showed his skill with a solo home run that fired up his team. Carlos Cortez, who was a hero in the last game, continues to play really well. Along with talented young prospects like Nick Kurtz and Jacob Wilson, they're getting valuable experience at the highest level. These three are expected to be the future foundation of the Athletics. Tonight, Oakland's young players are being tested against the elite pitching of Hunter Greene, one of the most promising pitchers in the league. This battle between young hitters and a talented pitcher is an exciting show that could decide the game. Both teams are showing off a lineup of young talent eager to prove themselves. They're fighting hard to make a positive impact, both for their team and their own careers. Their spirit and energy can be felt all over the field, creating an exciting and competitive atmosphere. Tonight, young stars and veterans come together under the stadium lights. Every play, every moment, could decide the final outcome and shape the future of both teams in Major League Baseball. The betting folks see this as a really close game, with both teams at -108 on the money line. The run line favors the Reds by 1.5 runs, with a nice +146 payout if they win by 2 or more. The over-under is set at 9.5 runs, which means they expect a lot of scoring, even with Greene pitching. Severino's recent struggles and the park being good for hitters are definitely part of that thinking. Early home runs from both sides hint that this could be a high-scoring game. The betting lines really show how unpredictable and exciting tonight's game is. The Reds' top pitching prospect, Rhett Lauder, is back from injury in AAA, boosting the team's future outlook. In the dugout, Cincinnati feels the playoff pressure, focusing on discipline and veteran leadership to keep the team steady. The A's, after a big win, are relaxed and confident, with Carlos Cortez emerging as a late-season spark plug. Oakland is still getting used to Sutter Health Park, aiming to build a real home field advantage. Sacramento fans are embracing their new team, energizing the young lineup. Both clubs are building an identity, one for a playoff push, the other for a new era. The Cincinnati Reds offense tonight has a golden chance to show what they can do, especially since they're up against Severino, who often struggles when playing away from home. There's a lot of pressure on the Reds to make the most of every chance they get, because Severino's up-and-down performance could be a big opening for them. Left-handed hitters like Friedl and Benson are super important here. They have a huge chance to really mess things up for the other team, especially because Severino isn't as good against left-handed batters. If Friedl and Benson can get going early, Severino will feel even more pressure. The key for Cincinnati is to be patient. They need to stay focused at the plate, wait for the right pitch, and not rush things. By working hard and taking advantage of every small mistake the other team makes, the Reds can get ahead early and control how the game goes. On defense, Hunter Greene is the Reds' biggest weapon. With his super-fast fastball and better control, Greene can really dominate Oakland's young hitters. If Greene plays with confidence and keeps his rhythm, the Reds' chances of winning will be much higher. But the A's won't just sit there. They need to make Greene work hard in every inning, force him to throw a lot of pitches, and hope to get his pitch count up so Greene leaves the game early and the Reds' bullpen gets tested. An early home run from Brent Rooker proves that Oakland isn't scared of the challenge. But keeping up the pressure and hitting consistently against Greene is definitely not easy. They need to keep looking for openings and make the most of every chance they get. If the A's can keep the score close until the end, they'll have a great chance to turn things around in the late innings. Every important moment could decide the game, and the team's mental strength will be put to the test. The first few innings will really decide how tonight goes. Whoever can get things going early will most likely win this important game. All signs point to the Reds, Greene's dominance, Severino's struggles, and Cincinnati's playoff urgency. The Reds' left-handed hitters are a great match against Severino, and their ace is ready for a high-pressure game. Oakland's young lineup might have spirit, but Greene will likely be calm and in control. Expect the Reds to step up, with their offense backing up a strong performance from Greene. This is a must-win game, and Cincinnati is ready to make it happen. Look for the Reds to keep their wild-card hopes alive with a big win tonight.